Hi guys, welcome to the Chef's Backyard. Today I want to show you how to make some Texas chili. I just created a brand new chili spice mix, and so I wanted to show you how to use it. What we're going to do is we're going to brown some ground beef. Once we brown it, we're going to drain it off. Then we'll add some tomatoes, some water, and our spice mix. Let that simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes and our chili will be ready. You can use this chili on hot dogs. You can eat it as a chili, and you can top it with cheese and jalapenos, some fresh diced tomatoes, maybe sour cream. Do a frito pie with it. Ready to cook? Let's go. All right, so what we've got here is we've got our pan, and we're gonna go ahead and turn that guy on. Okay, so we've got a large high-sided pan. You could use a pot, choice is yours. We're gonna add our meat. When I make chili, I love using one of these mincers. It's a potato masher, but it really helps me to get a nice fine texture in the meat. So while you're browning the meat, what I'll do is I'll take the potato masher and I'll just press that into the pan, and that helps me to break it up, and you get a nice little texture on there. And then I'll just turn it to the side and kind of bang it against the bottom of the pan, so that way you get the meat off of there. You can use it to stir it like a spoon. Okay, so here we are. We've got our meat is mostly brown. We'll let it go for a couple of more minutes, but I'll work it one more time with the masher. And as you can see, I've got a nice small dice on my meat there. All right guys, so our beef is browned. Let's go ahead and drain it. I'm going to turn off the heat, turn off the fire. Okay, now the choice is yours as to whether or not you want to drain it. You can drain it and get rid of that excess fat that was in the meat, or you can leave it. It'll leave a heartier chili. Now our next step, what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the fire back on. I'm going to add 8 ounces of tomato sauce, 8 ounces of water, or if you don't want to dirty something else, you can just measure 1 can, and that'll help you to rinse it out too. That way you get all that tomato sauce. And then we're gonna add in 1/3 cup of our chili seasoning. Now the spices that are in there, it's got chili powder, ground cumin, dried oregano, dried minced onion. It's got salt, Himalayan pink salt, some sugar, and some dried minced garlic. All right, so what I want to do is I just want to stir that together so that there's no lumps, no clumps. And then I'm going to add my drained, browned ground beef in there. So we have the residual heat from the ground beef and the hot pan. So we're already coming up to a boil. I'm going to turn this to medium and let it go for a minute. Okay, so let's give it a stir. It already smells and looks fantastic. But what we want to do is we want to give those spices a chance to open up and mix with the meat. And that way it becomes a more well-seasoned, well-flavored dish. I'm going to lower that to a simmer, so I'm going to put it on really low. And then we're going to cover it. On your simmer, you just want to see some bubbles like that. You don't want it to be rapidly boiling, but you want to see a little bit of bubbling action in your pan. We'll cover it and we'll come and check on it in about 15 minutes. We're probably gonna let it simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. We'll see you soon. All right, guys, so our timer went off. Let's take a look and see how our chili's doing. All right, no sticking on the bottom, but I'll tell you what, it smells fantastic in here. Got a beautiful color. The sauce is kind of thickening up. I think we got the simmering temperature right on point. So we'll go ahead and let it go for another 15 minutes, and that'll bring it to 30, and then we'll come back and we'll make some food. See you in a minute. All right, guys, so it's been 30 minutes. Let's take a look at this chili. The color on it is beautiful. It's got just enough liquid in it. If you're from Texas, hold your ears. If you're from somewhere else, at this point, you can go ahead and put a can of beans in there. It's up to you if you want to drain them or not. Maybe drain them, rinse them, add the beans in, and then just heat it through. Texas chili doesn't have beans. All right, so at this point, our chili is finished. It's ready to use, it's ready to eat. So let me show you a couple of serving ideas. I'm gonna scoot this over. Now I've got a hot dog and I've got a potato, a baked potato. We'll go ahead and cut that open and open it up. We will add a scoop of chili in there. For our hot dog, we'll do a little mustard, and then we'll add a scoop of chili on there. To the hot dog, we'll do some cheese. To the potato, we'll do some cheese, and I'm gonna push that in there. Do some cheese. For the potato, I've got some sour cream. This is a Mexican style sour cream. And then I've got some powdered chives, or some dehydrated chives. And there you go, guys. There is our chili. Hi guys, thanks for showing up here at the Chef's Backyard. Today we made a beautiful chili using my chili seasoning. You can get that on my website, www.order for me. I'll drop ship it directly to you. So a couple of serving suggestions with our chili. I did a chili dog, and then we've got a baked potato there. Let's see how we did. Oh man, that is so delicious. I really appreciate you stopping by here at the Chef's Backyard, and we'll see you soon.